boom, 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 yeah, boom, 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 yeah, I'm Aqualicious, yeah, not like other fishes, no, and if you heard I sparkle, yeah, oh, that's not fictitious, I blow kisses. And now, ready for the other Aqualicious. Take it away, storyteller!
Thank you, Pink Bear and Fuchsia Fish. And now the story of Aqualicious. Perfect for that summery feeling that we all love. Ooh, look. And the author is thanking somebody in the sand. It's always fun to write in the sand, isn't it? Okay, here we go. I was collecting seashells. I found a shell and held it next to my ear so I could listen to the ocean. Instead of hearing the ocean, though, I heard a little voice inside the shell. Put me down! I'm trying to nap! The voice said. Eek! I screamed. I was scared, but I was also curious. I looked inside the shell. I saw a little face with long hair. Can you help me? Said the little voice. Help you? Well, who are you? Who are you? With this little woman living inside this musical shell. I think that's a collector's item right there. I have never in all my shelling years seen a musical shell. I'm Aqua, she said shyly, wiggling out of the shell. Hi, my name is Pinkalicious, I said. Oh, I love the color pink, but blue is my favorite color, Aqua said. I'm a merminnie. What's a merminnie? Merminnies are a smaller, rare species of mermaids, said Aqua. Just like there are lots of different kinds of fish, there are also many different kinds of mermaids. Merminnies only inhabit this seacoast. I'm actually quite well known, and Wowee! I screamed excitedly before she could even finish. I didn't think mermaids or merminnies actually existed. So I put Aqua in my bucket so I could show her to my brother Pete. I wonder if she's okay with being put into a bucket full of shells. I mean, that sounds like it could be uncomfortable. Peter, look what I found, a mermaid, I said. Peter was burying Mom and Dad in the sand while they napped. I dumped the contents of the bucket onto the towel. Say something, Aqua, I commanded. Well, I was actually speaking to you when you put me in your pail of periwinkles, hermit crabs, and seashells, which I do not appreciate. See, I kind of thought that. Hermit crabs bite! I'd like to go home now, please. Well, I mean, you can't just pick up a little merminnie, throw her into a pail full of scratchy things, and then command her to speak. I mean, she's not a pet. Yes, you do need a home, Peter said. Come on, Pinkalicious, let's build a palace for her. I bet she's a princess. Well, that's a good guess. Peter and I immediately got to work. We built a big sand castle with turrets. Those are turrets, those little round thingy-bobs. And decorated with shells, stones, and feathers. Do you like it, Aqua? I asked. Why, yes, I do like it. It is lovely, but it isn't my home. I live underwater, and I should really get back there, she said. Well, this is quite lovely, I have to say. It's basically the high-rise fancy condominium of the Merminnie world. But if it doesn't feel like home, which, by the way, can we just look at this castle for a minute? This is really nice. I bet you can do this because it's not just enough to make a sand mound of something. The thing is to decorate it. That's what gives it real style. Like, look at the feathers on top of the turrets and the little, and see they do the little rule of threes with the three here and the three little shells here. Yeah, get ideas for the summertime. Well, of course you can go back, but wouldn't you like to have lunch with us first? Asked Peter. What are you eating? Normally I only eat algae and phytoplankton. Human food would be a real treat, she said. So I put Aqua in my water cup and carried her to the concession stand to let her pick out her lunch. I would like one of everything, she said. And don't forget the sea salt. Of course. Of course she loves sea salt. And what a beautiful day it is, isn't it? Look at that golden blue sky and that aqua blue water. Ah, that is pretty. Would you like to play miniature golf with us? I asked Aqua after lunch. All you gotta do is hit the little ball into the hole, Peter said.
I'll help you, but then I should really be going,
Aqua said as she hid in the hole on the putting green. Just hit the ball and I will grab it and then you will win. Well, that's cheating. I don't want to play if you can't play fairly, I said, stomping back to the beach. Oh boy. I guess Aqua wanted to make up her own rules and Pinkalicious is being all crabby now.
Sorry, Pinkalicious,
Aqua said.
Perhaps I can teach you to surf? Just balance on this board and ride through the waves like this.
Whee! This is fantastic, I said. Uh-oh, Pinkalicious, that looks dangerous. I'm going to wake up Mommy and Daddy if you're going to stay in the water, said Peter from the shore, looking concerned. That is a pretty big wave. Suddenly, a seagull grabbed Aqua and flew away.
Ah! Ah! Help! Help me, please! Don't let it eat me!
Aqua screamed as she dangled from its beak. Oh no! Not the little Merminnie! Oh no! Quick, Peter! The gull is by the lighthouse. We can still save Aqua, I said, running as fast as I could. Hurry! Hurry before she becomes Merminnie mincemeat, said Peter. Well, isn't he being all clever with the wordplay in the middle of this crisis? Don't worry, Aqua! Peter threw a mussel to the seagull, who dropped Aqua in the soft seagrass. Peter picked her up from the ground. We quickly climbed into a little sailboat before the seagull came back for her. Where did they come up with a sailboat? What are these kids, millionaires? Okay. You'll be safe here. We will protect you, said Peter. Well, they weren't protecting her before.
Thank you for saving me. I really appreciate it. But now it is time for me to go home. You humans lead such exhausting lives,
sighed Aqua. Aqua, this is very true. Okay, Aqua, you can go back home, Peter said as he carefully put Aqua in the water. So long, Aqua. It was nice to meet you, I said, waving goodbye. What are you doing? Screamed Aqua. No, help me. There are sharks and eels and horrible crabs in there. This is not my home. Get me out of here. I'm confused. What part of the ocean does she live in specifically? I guess another one? Well, Peter scooped Aqua out of the water and brought her back to our towel. Well, if you don't live in the sea, where do you live? I asked. Over there, said Daddy, who was now awake and pointing to a building on the other side of the sand dune. Aqua is famous. We came to this beach so we could visit the aquarium where Aqua lives. She's a real Merminnie. We were going to tell you all about her, but I guess we fell asleep, said Mommy.
Well, sometimes I like to sneak out to go to the beach and see what I can discover. It's good to be curious. You never know what you're going to find. And you humans are lots of fun. Now I need to get back home to my tank before anyone notices I'm gone. Will you take me?
Asked Aqua. Look at that. Home of aquarium. Aquarium. Aqua, the Merminnie. Look at that. And the airplane was even skywriting Aqua in the sky. She's famous. Wow. Okay, inside the aquarium, Aqua swam in her tank. There was a crowd of people who clapped and cheered for her. She was famous. Wow, famous. As she swam by on her seahorse, she waved to us. And I whispered, "Thank you, Aqua. You are beautiful." Afterwards, we got blueberry and sea swirl ice cream. Today was truly Aqualicious, I said. Who knew that collecting seashells could be so much fun? And that was the tale of Aqualicious, which is a combination of Pinkalicious and Aqua. Alright, guys.
I'm Aqualicious. Boom, boom. Not like other fishes. No, and if you heard I sparkle, oh, that's not fictitious. She blows kisses. Bloop, 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 bloop. There she goes again. Well,